Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Thursday Night Football. It's great to have you with us at Perth. Today we bring you a practice match between Fremantle and North Melbourne. Preparations for round one are in full swing. Both sides will be determined to take confidence and momentum into the premiership season. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Good to be here, Hutto. It's hard to pick a winner. Both sides are capable of transitioning the football quickly and hitting the scoreboard. So let's hope we see a free-flowing, high-scoring match.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss. So much anticipation, and now we are underway. Darcy wins the first ruck contest. Sarong. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. That's bizarre. No one wanted it. Darcy trying to paddle it to advantage. Brayshaw, delightfully done. Frederick. It's a desperate tackle. Jackson met solidly, got the handball away. Walters farms it out. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
They appeal for a free kick, but we'll have a stoppage. Goldstein with the tap. Davies-Uniacke. Henry intercepts the hand pass. The umpire says he had no prior. Neither ruck could get an effective hit out. Darcy, fight, under pressure. Desperate defence. Lowe doing the grunt work. This spells trouble. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Terrific tackle. Walters. He's caught. Navigated the traffic. That's a poor place to give the ball back. Dishes it off. Zeeble is calm in a crisis. Lowe running in support. Jackson takes an excellent grab.
He'll expect to convert this.
Searching kick.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
And they're out of trouble. Shields read it well and claims the mark. Zerha doesn't often waste it. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Clever handball. Davies-Uniacke going for goal, flirting with the post.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Away he goes. Young brings it back in. The Dockers might be in a spot of bother. This would be a great start, but it's gone wide.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
He's off. Ryan to bring it in. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Can he hit a target? Walters. That's almost worth a kick. Schiltz heads for the pocket. Sheasel tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Davies-Uniacke. He's been busy so far. Coleman-Jones. Kicks to space. Switkowski clears the area. Walters takes the logical option. Sarong. Darcy. This will go close. Has he got the journey? He's normally better than that. 5. That's a give up. Under pressure. Got to get it forward now. Good penetration on the kick. Goldstein. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Coleman Jones has time and space. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Zerha. That one was always his.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Roos are up and about early. Darcy, the winner there. Sarong, out of the congestion. Switkowski needs to be quick. Into the pocket he goes. McDonald fumbled it like a cake of soap. The kick was ill-directed. Not sure who the target was. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. He'll feel that one. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Frederick has eyes only for the footy. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. The Roos showing some good signs early. I don't think he meant to smother it. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Can he find a teammate? Fight, got a fist in. Brody has a paddock in front of him. Goes goalward, and he's off target. McDonald to bring it back in. Davies-Uniacke. Good handball. He's completely shanked it.
Missed the target by a long way.
Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Sarong. They've worked it well. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Going at his first, and he's got it.
That's a try for persistence more than anything, and they needed it too.
The Dockers are within a point. Darcy gets his hand to it. Cunnington, that's a bruising tackle. Powell, they're building something dangerous here. Goldstein, Coleman Jones, touch and go.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Roos have pushed the margin out to beyond a goal. Good ruck work. Simpkin, what a hand pass. Powell can run and carry. Time to measure the kick. Cox, terrific forward pressure.
Ball! Cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Zerha marks and will surely convert.
This to make a good start, a very good one.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
The Roos are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Darcy with a deft tap. Brody, Switkowski, he's run into trouble. This is promising. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Knew where the help was. Scott, Phillips, throws it on the boot. Shields at centre-half forward. You can see their confidence growing. Cox showing why he's such a good defender. The Dockers looking shaky early. Clark with a chance to run. And they're away. Leaves it behind. Davies-Uniacke has it now on centre wing. They've given it back. Walker receives a clever hand pass. The Dockers, not at their best so far. Can't take it. Henry, that'll work. That's come off the side of the boot.
Sometimes footy comes down to who makes the fewest mistakes. That was a shocker.
The Roos are bringing great energy. Step ladder time. Scott in the right spot. It's a dreadful mistake. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Switkowski at half forward. Can he be the fire starter? Frederick leading from the front. Jackson. That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
The Roos playing like winners. Gota working hard and being rewarded. Moving the footy laterally. Good thinking and good execution too. Kicks to a contest. Darcy making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Goldstein. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Normally delivers. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy. Zeeble with the footy. Low! Great body work. That's skillful. Who's front and centre? Frederick. Slick hands. Switkowski feeds it out. Brody had some assistance. Henry. This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
The Roos are playing some great footy. Dangerous place to turn it over. Dealt with the pressure. Brayshaw. Fight. Gets the kick away. Low takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. That might attract a pack. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Brody knew the tackle was coming. Henry, what's he got on offer? Switkowski loves a challenge. Frederick, he's besieged.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
The Roos get away to a very good start. Lots to discuss as we hit the first change. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Roos have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The big men fly. Powell, Davies-Uniacke. Can they turn back the tide? Ryan is there to save the day. Can they keep the footy this time? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Closed him down.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
They'll bide their time. Shields has a vice-like grip. They're playing with purpose and poise. Sheasel fumbles it. It's a hot footy. They've coughed it up. He's set upon. Ryan gets back and should repel. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. He's generally a good kick. It must be his birthday. He's got an option in the centre square. Greenwood. That's an aggressive handball. Coleman Jones. Switkowski ensures that foray will come to nothing. The Roos guarding the corridor. Young has found some space. Ryan, almost an accidental intercept. Can he impose himself on the match? Larkey, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay. That's come off the instep.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
The aerialists will battle for this ball. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Goldstein. That won't make the distance. Zerha will save his teammates' blushes.
The Roos have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
The Dockers are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Jackson showing his skills. Powell. It's a tough game. Goldstein was committed to the contest. He's got support. Delivers a long ball. Henry has it within range. Lays it off. Switkowski met solidly. Good build-up. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Away he goes. Danger here. He had one job and he made a meal of it. Who's at home? Jackson uses the body well.
He fancies his chances.
Struck it well, no problems there.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
The Dockers snare a badly needed goal. The two big men do battle. Jackson, solid tackle. He put himself in the line of fire. Davies-Uniacke, Sheasel, Powell. What can they build here? That's smart play under pressure. Stevenson attracted a crowd. He'll work all day. Coleman Jones fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. One behind.
A fine passage of play, didn't get the finish it deserved.
He's off. Ryan to bring it in. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Ryan tasked with the kick in. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Good vision there. Walker gets his kick despite the heat. Sarong. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Cox snares the loose ball. Almost an accidental intercept. Larkey. Open goal beckons. Only a behind.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
Back into play. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Cox to bring it back in. Taylor trying to bring the Crummers into play. Stevenson, Phillips. He'll be sore in the morning.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
A chance to clear now. The kick was centimetre perfect. Sarong. They cannot keep him quiet. Fife had it and lost it. Sheasel takes it on the half-back flank. He's suddenly a popular man. What can they generate? Brody with the big fist. Crunching tackle. That's a quality hand pass. Greenwood. They've put themselves under pressure. Here's a chance to get it forward. He's everywhere at the moment. Henry goes without it. Walters. That has to hurt. Amos. He's off target.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
McDonald heads to the pocket. Quality delivery by foot. It's a poor kick. Taberner couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Frederick. That's unusual. The Roos under great pressure. Simpkin mops that one up. No easy exit. Harassed into an error. Walters by hand. Scott gets in the way. He ran into a brick wall. Cunnington. He's caught. Mackay. Amos. Desperate to win it back. How will the umpire see this? McDonald got in the way. That's a bruising tackle.
Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
Great play. Fife has marked in front of goal. He must have heard footsteps. Mackay gets there first. McDonald. Terrific forward pressure. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Darcy with a deft tap. Brayshaw, desperate defence. Manages to get off a handball. Powell goes long. Walker couldn't quite. That's poor play. Handballs it to nobody. Cops some unwanted attention. There's an argument for a free kick there. Punch clear. Cunnington. He's stopped in his tracks. Goldstein. Phillips. Almost an accidental intercept. Taberner takes the hand pass. Terrific tackle. He's so good in close. Brayshaw. That's not his best effort.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
He's got under that one. Sarong only knows one way. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. They've got time to put the kettle on. Second effort needed. Cox in the centre square. Delivers to centre half forward. Taberner after it. Good tackle. Brody. Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
He hasn't got his kicking boots on today. 3 straight behinds.
He's off. Can they finally clear it this time? Young. He might have thought about hand passing. That's a bit of a waste. Switkowski will finish off a tremendous passage of play.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
This needs to come back, but it's not coming back enough.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
The Roos are under siege at the moment. The kick is precise. Can they get something going? Schiltz. Boot to ball just in time. Walters. Brody. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Jackson. Kicking for his first. It's there!
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Dockers are back in business. Goldstein wins it down. Cunnington. Clean pickup. Not a lot of space to work with. He's besieged. Young. Good-looking kick. The Dockers have got out of jail. Darcy. A bit of a panicked handball. Phillips runs onto it. The Roos can build something here. Penetrating ball. Zeeble. It's a desperate tackle. Simpkin. It'll be a goal one way or another. He's under close attention. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Darcy wins it. Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
Both teams are scrapping hard, but neither's look like breaking the game open. A 10-minute burst either way at some stage in this half could prove decisive. I can't see this becoming a blowout, and hopefully it doesn't, because it's been a really enjoyable contest so far.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The ruck superfluous on that occasion. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. He's set upon. Cunnington. Sarong. Squeezes the kick. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Goldstein runs onto it. They're going hammer and tong. Uses the non-preferred.
The non-preferred lets him down.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Phillips had his name written all over it. Probing ball. He's hit up the lead. Sheasel can run, and that's a great hand pass. It's no place for the faint-hearted, and they're away. I've liked his game today. Coleman Jones in the clear on centre wing. That was almost handed to him. Cox absorbs the pressure. Jackson. Is anyone home? Scott runs onto it. Sweeping handball. Simpkin. It's a hot footy. Had more time than he thought. Taylor. Banging to full forward. Zeeble. Cunnington has it on a string. Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
He just needed to steady himself better before kicking on that occasion.
He's off. Young heads to the pocket. Clark. That's sloppy play. Taylor in the right spot at the right time. Zeeble read it well and claims the mark.
Must kick goal in a close match.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
The Roos are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. The big men fly. Brody in the middle. Thought his way through it. Walters. It's a tough game. Mackay wins it back. He'll feel that one. Schultz met solidly. Incisive handball. Scott. His field kicking is normally first rate. Taylor. The defence is disorganised. Coleman Jones blasts away. Young runs onto it. In the back pocket. Pearce goes wide. Good thinking and good execution too. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Chapman will tidy up. Turned over. Knew the tackle was coming. Greenwood has pushed into space. Into the middle with the kick. Simpkin. Good hands. Taylor. Going for territory. Larky in the pocket and can shoot for goal.
He's been inaccurate today. Can he make amends here?
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Could be relieved to have converted that one after a couple of misses, no doubt.
The Roos have got it on their terms. Darcy has rucked tirelessly. Frederick, what can he do with it? Bit of a nothing kick. Scott affects the turnover. Mackay bangs it long. Goldstein. They're huffing and puffing. Some good ball movement, wasted by a poor entry. Gives the handball away. Chapman. The Dockers might be able to start something. Some people can't kick that far. Darcy read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. Larky.
Lost his radar there.
Brings it out wide. Ryan on a lead. Clark. Breaks the line. Brayshaw. On centre wing, Ryan. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Jackson lurking menacingly. Sarong. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray. Back into play. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
You'd think he'll kick this. You'd be wrong.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
Back into play. Scott. Crunching tackle. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Darcy slaps it out. Goldstein. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Neither side able to clear the footy. Darcy, the winner there. Sarong collects the half volley. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. Towards the goal mouth. Good disciplined defence. Amos. Switkowski Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
$11 points the difference. Good ruck work. Brayshaw. Walker sets up a foot race. Sarong has brought his own ball. That's a bruising tackle.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
They'll contest in the centre square. Coleman Jones. That one was always his. Goldstein. Simpkin. Inside 50 with the kick. Larky takes a beauty. Maybe he could have gone himself. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Kicking for his first. Defence 101 there. Coleman Jones. Larky onto it in a flash. He's off target.
He's clearly had a big impact on this match, but that impact could have been so much greater.
Back into play. Clark got to the right position and hung on. Clever kick. Cox with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Roos have denied them the corridor. That's an impressive mark. Who will stand under that? Goldstein turns it over in the middle. Closed him down. Brayshaw hunting the footy. Good use of hands. He's caught. Just had to get it out. Davies-Uniacke to no one in particular. There goes the kick inside the 50. Larky takes the mark and can extend the margin. Simpkin. Desperate defence. I think he called for that. No easy exit. Chapman. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Powell, one step ahead. Key contest coming up. Pearce can't afford to panic. Ryan out wide with the kick. He'll be sore in the morning. Managed to get a handball away. Coleman Jones, one behind.
The Dockers will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them.
Back into play. Clark. Well played. His vision was excellent. He's kicked it dreadfully. Darcy. Sarong. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? Good kick. Cunnington. Kicks to centre wing. Powell. Bombs it in. Coleman Jones. Cunnington. He ran into a brick wall. Greenwood. A bit of friendly fire. Zeeble. Larky. He's got one already. Will this be number 2?
The misses are piling up. That's 1 goal 4 now.
Brings it back in. And straight out again.
I think he might be relieved of his duties after that.
Kicks laterally. Young. Good tackle. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. No effective tap there. Darcy. Terrific forward pressure. Switkowski. Jackson. Can they find a late goal? Lowe wins it back. Great mark. That's good vision. Manages to find a teammate. Some indirect ball movement here.
So a shot after the siren to give them some momentum.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
3 quarters in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
Both teams need to dig deep and maintain their intensity right to the final siren. I've got a feeling this one's going deep, possibly to the final minute. Who can think clearly enough under pressure to consistently make the right choices and hit targets? It all gets harder when physical fatigue sets in.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Goldstein looking for territory. Davies-Uniacke, so influential today. You can't question his commitment. Gives it everything. Young is calm in a crisis. Ryan. No short options, so he'll roost it long down the line. Has to be clean. Got the handball away. Jackson gathers. How will the umpire see this? Brody should be in the votes today. Schultz appreciates that delivery.
A huge kick in the context of the match.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Dockers were after the first, and they've got it. Important clearance here. Davies-Uniacke farms it out. Simpkin gathers. Will he pump it deep? No one deserves to lose. It's been a tremendous contest. Goldstein with a deft tap. Simpkin, Phillips. He hasn't struck that well at all. Zerha will save his teammates' blushes.
A bit of wriggle room if he can kick this.
Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
Leave him alone at your peril. Great finish.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Big clearance to win here. Brayshaw doesn't often waste it. Jackson has time and space. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. The umpire whistles for a ball up. The two big men do battle. Sarong on the same page as his ruck. Dangerous place to lose it. The Roos have won it back. Good thinking and good execution too. Searching kick. They could be vulnerable here. Sarong navigated the traffic. Schultz couldn't get a disposal. He stopped in his tracks. No way through there, and they'll reset. Darcy with the tap. Sarong. Simpkin. It's a tough game. The Dockers will have one eye on the clock. Who can get the clearance? Simpkin. The team physios will be working overtime. He's under close attention. Kicks to space. Gota knew the tackle was coming. He's given it straight to the opposition. He'll feel that one. Long ball in. Young heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. Can he hit a target? Walker takes an excellent grab.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. That's bizarre. No one wanted it. Brody out of the congestion. Tabernar. He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
The Roos have got to make sure they keep taking the game on. Going too defensive too early would play into the opposition's hands.
This could be trouble. Oh no, what's he doing? The Dockers have been gallant. Henry uses the body well.
Straight in front, should not miss.
They get full value for a deep entry.
Marks inside 50 and work their way in goal when you go back and convert the goal.
This is a ding-dong battle. Both sides unrelenting in their attack on the footy. Jackson, terrific tackle. The Roos have been gallant. Can they get their noses in front? Goldstein wins the tap. Davies Uniacke can send them into attack. They need a mark. Larkey is a beacon in that forward line.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Roos are really taking it to them today. Jackson punches it out of the ruck. Brody. Good penetration on the kick. Sheasel clears the area. Goes back with the handball. Gota. Can he find a teammate? Phillips. Dishes it off. Goldstein. This deserves a goal. Ryan tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Cox. He might have thought about the corridor. That's not 15. Throws it on the boot. Goldstein got a fist in. Cunnington. Big ball to be won here. Zeeble under pressure. Powell going at his first, and he's got it.
You have to show him more respect than that, or it'll hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Roos with a bit of breathing space now. Jackson showing his skills. Crunching tackle. Well, that's not like him. Cops some unwanted attention. Crosses the paint. Leaves it behind. Sheasel runs onto it. Centering ball. Taberner read that well.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Not a good kick. In fact, it might be out on the full. Low, taking no chances. Amos fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
You've got to be quicker than that.
That's come off the side of the boot.
Missed the target by a long way. Already got one today.
No problems there.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
Who would know who's going to win this? Punch clear. Jackson. It's a hot footy. Clever handball. Taberner lumbering after it. He's completely shanked it.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Mackay gets to the front spot. He might have done better. He's suddenly a popular man. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Jackson wins the hit out. Sarong runs onto it. Taberner. He's besieged. That's a give up. Cunnington. No easy exit. Sheasel under pressure. This is good ball movement. Can anyone take a mark? Zerha has it within range.
For a little breathing space.
Pearce is there to thwart that play. Brayshaw fumbled it like a cake of soap. The Dockers under great pressure. He can't get rid of it. They want hold in the ball, but nothing doing. It might all come down to who can win this stoppage. Brayshaw, Frederick, he's set upon. The Roos trying desperately to hang on. Goldstein got his palm to it. Cunnington, Coleman Jones. That could be a goal-saving tackle. The Dockers might need a little luck here. Time is running out.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
It's crucial to remain calm and execute exactly what you've trained for in preparing for these situations.
Accuracy in front of goal is so important, particularly in a close game.
Away he goes. They need to go coast to coast. Darcy. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Gota got in the way. Zeeble. This to finish the contest. And he's done just that.
The Roos have got it in the bag now.
They've split 8 goals for the term. Both defences are under pressure. Darcy has rucked tirelessly. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Good ruck work. Brayshaw is a clearance beast. Frederick can run with the footy. He hasn't kicked it very well. Let's call it a pass.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Amos has his first.
That's just what you want from your key forward. A big marking goal with the game in the balance.
They're hanging on for dear life. The big men fly. Brayshaw, what a hand pass. Frederick, they could be in front in a minute. They've turned it over. And they're out of trouble. Walters making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Darcy, will the umpire pluck a free kick?
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
Almost an accidental intercept. They've coughed it up. Mackay feeling the heat.
Can he win it for them? It's all come down to this.
Kick on the way. He's missed. It slipped through their fingers. What an agonising way to lose.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Siren. Oh, they've hung on. What a win. That could so easily have slipped away. But they have hung tough. Bravo. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.
What's mine is mine, enjoy yourself today.